It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sport. And on paper, Craig, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this. NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Oladipo, Wood out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Dennis Smith, and it's Azubuike in its center. Smith, the rebound by Middleton. Harden against Smith. Harden the pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Middleton. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Now here is Smith. Oladipo outside. Azubuike is screen on Booker. Booker against Oladipo. Clock at 4. Azubuike, no good. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, he said as they were watching film preparing for this game, every time they looked up, Christian Wood was making a play. Whether it was on the boards, a basket, and one, you name it. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Williams with the steal. Booker looking around to the inside. Here's Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Thunder shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Now it's Reed. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Wood kicks to Smith. Elbow shot. Good on the jump shot.
And loving how Smith Jr. just stays composed in those pressure situations. Doesn't allow the low shot clock to overwhelm him.
Back to Harden. The putback. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Smith finds Oladipo. Wood a screen on Booker. Oladipo against Booker. There's a good screen. Smith for 3. It's good from long range. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. in the pick and roll, boy, you don't know if he's going to rise and fire or set his teammate up.
Goes up to the stripe. No good from Booker. The Heat trail by 3. Here's Oladipo. Rebound by Williams.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by Chris Middleton. Pass to Coulibaly. Azubuike is screen on Harden to the middle. And Azubuike, good.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Booker outside. Harden the pass to Middleton. The shot's good. 7 points for Chris Middleton.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to talk to his guys. The Heat trail by 6. Smith with it. He's got 5. And Azubuike kicks to Wood. Smith outside. The Heat need to get a shot off. Wood can't hit. The Thunder leading by 6. Here's Middleton, and a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And when it comes off the hands of a shooter like Middleton, there's just something so pretty and fluid about the pull-up.
Oladipo finds Smith. Azubuike is screen on Harden. Pass to Azubuike. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Azubuike's got his second basket of the night.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
Now here's Booker. It's stolen by Oladipo. In the corner, it's Coulibaly. Back to Oladipo. Pass to Wood. Clock at 6. Stolen by Reed. Middleton for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Smith with it, defended by Booker. Smith surveying the D. 6 to shoot. Pass to Azubuike. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adams, he's checked in for Christian Wood. Brandon Miller comes in for Coulibaly. Richardson, he's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Dennis Smith. He hits the second from the line. The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Collier. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Mobo. He's covered by Azubuike. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Out to Miller. Here's Richardson. Back to Miller. To the paint. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Well, you've got to be able to attack the rim off the perimeter. Josh Richardson sending a message with that dunk.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Collier. He's covered by Rose.
First personal foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And he knocks down the first one. The Heat making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. He doesn't get the second one. The Heat trail by 4. In the corner, it's Richardson. Back to Miller. Wants to get it to Rose, and does. And there it is for him.
Well, absolutely fearless. And this is one thing you can say about Derrick Rose. He's never had trouble converting in the painted area.
Inside, Bruzelis.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Rose kicks to Miller. Lots of room. And there's another one for the Heat.
Now, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Here's Collier. And he converts the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rose. 1:52 left in the first quarter. Just 4 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
Free throw drops for Rose.
And you gotta love watching Rose play the game. His intense style can be infectious out there, and I think it really does elevate his teammates.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Beal against Richardson. Left side, Beal. The layup missed. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And it's tied up with that one. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. Here's Collier. He's covered by Rose. Bounce pass from Beal. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here's Collier. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good. Iguodala.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Rose. Adams sets the pick for Richardson. Back to Rose. Shoots over Collier, and it's Rose. This time the assist by Richardson. Rose has got it all tied up now for the Heat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beal the pass to Collier. Bruzelis with the ball. Now Beal. It's hauled in by Richardson.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Wagner kicks to Rose. Over Collier. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Evan Booker out there with Harden. Then there's Reed. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Mobo in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Smith against Harden. Smith in the post and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Oklahoma City shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Fantastic finish by Booker.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. So, it's pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Oh, don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. Here is Harden, following the score by Miami. Pass to Mobo. Here's Reed. It's hauled in by the Heat. Oladipo outside. Back to Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, that requires a level of concentration, and Dennis Smith Jr. so skilled at keeping his balance.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 1.
And Smith, no good on that one. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Number 5, Mark Williams.
Oklahoma City trailing. Harden surveying the D. Pass to Middleton. Kicks it out to Harden. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Now, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Wood with it. Nothing on the board. Shoots over Reed, and he can't bank that one in. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Williams. Smith against Harden. Booker outside. Oh, good with the triple. Miami trailing. Here's Koulibaly. And here's Wagner. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Smith. And the rejection by Harden. Middleton outside. Can't hit that one. And Miami shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, what a play by Dennis Smith Jr. You almost get the sense this guy relishes the opportunity to play through contact.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here. And that one misses. The Heat making a switch here as Azubuike's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Reed. Now Booker. It's Williams, high post. Shot clock at 6. Harden against Smith. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Thunder with the lead. Takes the 13-footer, and he hits the jumper for 2. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now, this is just where James Harden's decision-making, his ability to read the floor. You want to concede the mid-range? He's going to say no problem.
Koulibaly with it, defended by Middleton. Pass to Azubuike. And here's Oladipo. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. When you look at the game of Mark Williams, Doris, what impresses you the most?
Well, probably his size and athleticism. That combination makes him an immediate fit. He understands which shots to take on the offensive end, seems to have a great feel for how to position himself on the defensive end and how to mix it up on the glass. And
Miami has possession. Harden missing his last shot. Down low, stolen by Reed. To the paint. They swipe it. And Oladipo has it in the corner. In close, he hits it. Oladipo's got his first bucket of the night.
You get the sense Oladipo likes to take it right at the defense on the inside. He says, yeah, I can score against you, big fella.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City.
Well, Bradley Beal is the epitome of being a triple threat. He can drive it, pass it, shoot it. The complete package on the offensive end, that defines Bradley Beal.
The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. The Heat trail by 3. Rose looking around. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there, so tough.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Over Richardson. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. White block shot. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
Richardson against Booker. Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. And that one is off. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And Beal gets it to go.
I like the commitment from Bradley Beal to take it inside and attack the defender.
Now here's Rose. 8 points for him. With the drive. Shoots over Collier. Out to the wing. From deep, Wood. And Adams kicks to Wood. Now here's Rose. He's guarded closer. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Pass to Iguodaro. Who's zealous with the ball. Now defended by Adams. Booker left side. From past the arc. Booker sinks the 3.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
Miller dishes to Adams. Rose passes to Adams. On the wing, Booker. Richardson covering. It's hauled in by Richardson. The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Rose. Miller outside. Wood a screen on Beal. Off the run. Shots good by Miller.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Wagner's checked in for Wood.
Substitution on the court.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Booker outside. Beal against Richardson. Back to Beal. Pass to Mobo. Got a piece of it.
A denial by Mo Wagner using his size to his advantage.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. Mobo with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Rose against Booker. Here's Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
I like the mentality by Beal. Takes it inside, mixes it up a little bit. Nice.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
First free throw is good. Good on both. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And here's Rose. He's got 8. 4 seconds left. Can't capitalize inside. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wood out there with Koulibaly. Then it's Dennis Smith. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Azubuike in at the 5.
You love the quick decision-making of Victor Oladipo, especially in the pick and roll, where he can slice and dice the defense with his passing ability.
Now here's Middleton. He's defended by Koulibaly. It's taken away by Smith. Jumps up. And then Smith with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Heat getting the bucket. Clock at 6. Middleton left side. Yep, it counts. Middleton's got 11 points. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat, trailing by 4. Wood kicks to Smith. Back to Wood. Pass to Azubuike. Now Wood shoots from the elbow. Smith, no luck. Here's Middleton. Misses the layup. The Heat trail by 4. Koulibaly finds Smith. Here's Koulibaly, guarded by Harden. They set the pick. Smith for 3. Smith missing again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Smith outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on James Harden.
Make no mistake, the determination that Dennis Smith Jr. plays with on the interior is going to make good things happen.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The free throw drops for Smith. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Thunder leading by 4. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Booker. It's stolen by Oladipo. Smith outside. Wood a screen on Middleton. Here's Smith. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Harden. Back to Middleton. Reed with a screen for Middleton from downtown. Miami grabs the miss. Azabuk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smith with it. Now Oladipo. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Well, the rise and fire from Victor Oladipo, the team is feeding off him right now.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Middleton outside. Pass to Williams, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Booker against Oladipo. To the middle. Stolen by Reed. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker.
A part of that is recognizing the spacing. And Booker so good at finishing on the break.
Pass to Wood. Oladipo outside. And again, Miami with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Middleton. 11 points in the game. Reed finds Middleton. To the inside. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Middleton. That's 7 points for James Harden.
James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Booker in the corner. No good on the three. Heat have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Oladipo outside. Lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
How about the confidence from Victor Oladipo? Aggressive, close to the cup.
Now here's Middleton. He's defended by Koulibaly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
First team foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Middleton.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Now here is Miller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. From 10 feet out, and the jumper is on the mark. Beal's got 8 points.
Well, Bradley Beal gets into the mid-range. Let's remember, this is a 3-level scorer. He will take what you give him.
Wagner has screen on Middleton. And that one's good. Wagner. He has 6. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Pass to Iguodala. Beal from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Well, that is so easy for Bradley Beal. From 3, no problem.
Miller sets a screen for Rose. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Mobo. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Heat have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Rose passes to Richardson. Back to Rose. Adams with the screen on Middleton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I tell you, one of these guys who just specializes in drawing contact from the defender. Derrick Rose always attacking.
James Harden, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Rose drops them both. The Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Bounce pass from Beal.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Outside Rose. Over Harden. And the bank shot is good. Rose has got 12 points in the game.
I'd say he gets on a roll, you better watch out. Rose is having a tremendous night. He's been relentless attacking.
Beal from long range. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Rose against Harden. Rose kicks to Miller. Wagner has screen on Harden. Here's Miller. Mobo with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Now, here is Miller. 7 points in the game. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
And Stolen by Richardson. And it's Miller in the corner. Pass to Rose. Wagner as screen on Harden. Here's Rose to the paint. And it's Wagner missing. Oklahoma City's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. And Miami shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Rose kicks to Wagner. Richardson the pass to Adams. Adams drawing the double team. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wagner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Hard for Wagner to avoid the contact. His shooting ability is going to have defenders reacting to him.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
That free throw, no good. Reed, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Chris Middleton comes in for Buzelis. And he sinks the second. Thunder trailing by 3. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden kicks to Middleton. Harden with a screen on Miller. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Good on the triple. Middleton's got 16.
Slippery play by Middleton. Comes off the pick and goes on the offensive.
Now Rose takes a shot at the elbow. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Heat lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. We've got Devin Booker. He's out there with Bradley Beal. Chris Middleton is out there with Reed. And it's Mobo in at the 4-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Wood. Shot clock at 6. Wood a screen on Booker. Here's Smith. Back to Wood. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Mark Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City.
Number 5, Mark Williams.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside, Beal. Pass to Reed. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City. Booker, no good. The Heat shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Here's Oladipo. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Beal, the pass to Booker. Looking to get it going. Booker going to work inside.
Well, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Pass to Coulibaly. Reed against Wood. Back to Oladipo. Beyond the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now here's Booker. Here's Reed over Wood. Good D by Wood. Oladipo taking his time here. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Devin Booker.
Well, you can see that Oladipo has the ability to get himself to the interior, and he's never going to shy away from contact either.
That free throw good from Oladipo.
There are a few things that you love about Victor Oladipo. Number one, the energy and effort he plays with every night. His willingness to carry a load on the offensive end. But more than that, guys, it's the tone and tenor of unselfishness that he sets for this entire group. You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a two-possession game.
Back to Booker. Over Smith. Booker gets through the contact and puts it in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. We'll see if they can follow those instructions. Guys?
Thanks, David. Pass to Azubuike. Koulibaly with it. Over Middleton. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Koulibaly's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. Inside. Here's Reed. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Here's Booker. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
He misses the free throw.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Good on the second free throw. Smith with it. Pass to Wood. Back to Smith. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Oladipo against Beal. Reed with a screen for Booker. In the corner, Middleton with it. Middleton is doubled. And the wide open shot from Reed misses the three. Miami leading by 3. Smith outside. Pass to Oladipo. Now Wood. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Reeves got 4 rebounds now tonight. And Middleton kicks to Williams. Shot from 12. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This is one of the specialties of Devin Booker. That mid-range, you offer it, he'll take it.
Wood with the screen for Oladipo. And finished off by Wood.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo with the jam.
My goodness, it's hard to stay with Oladipo in transition. The speed, the quickness can be overwhelming.
Middleton outside. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. Here's Koulibaly, defended by Middleton. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Azubuike. Back to Wood. The 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Harden draws the double. Here's Reed. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one. Smith outside. Pass to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. And another basket for Miami.
Now, Victor Oladipo has a lethal offensive game, and he knows when to fill it up.
Middleton outside. Pass to Reed. From deep, Harden. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Now, here's Oladipo. Good D by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, there's an activity level and a skill level that makes Devin Booker problematic on the offensive end. He dares defenders to get physical with him.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Derrick Rose has checked in for Miami. Second free throw, no good.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Pass to Koulibaly. Oladipo for three. Again, Oladipo missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Harden the pass to Reed. Back to Harden. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. From 12 feet out. That's short off the rim. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Back to Booker. Pass to Harden. Now, here's Reed. His 3-pointer's off the mark. It's a 2-point differential. Here's Azubuike. And there's the call on Mark Williams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
It's time for the dance dance. If you sing this song on the big screen and you know what to do, jump together.
Here's Oladipo. Five to shoot, and he uses the glass on the layup. Oladipo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
Oladipo. Big time moment. That's my moment.
Williams a screen on Oladipo. Deflects the pass, and it's Williams with the jam.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Rose gets to Oladipo. Azubuike against Williams. Here's Koulibaly. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Azubuike's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Koulibaly. Great D that time for Middleton. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Booker against Oladipo. Booker dishes to Williams. Trying to find Harden, and he's got it now. Middleton for 3. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Oladipo on the wing. Defended by Booker. Oladipo against Harden. Oladipo misses.
Whoops. Got caught in between moves there on his way to the rack.
Launches a 3. It's good from beyond the arc.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Here's Oladipo. Williams with the block. And an intentional foul right there. The Heat making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Heat substitution. Number 15, Dennis Smith Jr.
35 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Booker draws the double. Harden kicks to Booker. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. Koulibaly, no good. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, James Harden, taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So it gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided. Matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Clark. Clock is at 3. And it's Morant missing. Simmons against Morant. Now here's Simmons, guarded closely. Kongwu with the bucket.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Here's Ayton. Clark outside. Bogdanovich against Ayton. Left side, Morant. Over Simmons. Kicks it out to Bain. Pass to Clark. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Simmons against Morant. Back to Simmons. Jordan with a screen on Morant. Oh, Drummond with a block.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. 6 to shoot. Here's Daniels, guarded by Bain. And there it is for him.
And it seems like Daniels is comfortable all over the floor.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Daniels. Simmons up top. Bain against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Back to Simmons. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Pass to Aiden. Drummond against Jordan. From deep, Bain connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And a guy who's won so many music awards recently, Jack Harlow in attendance.
You know, though he's a Louisville native, he grew up a Boston fan. And according to him, it was the Kevin Garnett trade that really made that happen.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Daniels passes to Okongwu. Now Simmons. The 3. Offensive rebound. Bogdanovich from long range. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. For Charlotte, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Aiden. He puts up a 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Here's Daniels. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Desmond Bain. Boston shooting their first free throws of the game.
For your Celtics, Daniels at the line for 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
And he's good on the second. The recent years have been a bit of a struggle for the Hornets, Clark.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, they've dealt with injuries that have really been problematic, and roster changes as well. I mean, very much a team in transition, trying to figure out who they are and what they can be. And it's hard to get things clicking when you're having changes in your roster compounded by injuries as well. This is what Drummond is known for, fellas. I mean, assertive, aggressive, relentless, hard-working. He's just a dogged offensive rebounder.
Now here's Okongwu. Back to Simmons. Pass to Daniels. Drops in the three. Daniels has got his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Clark, the pass to Drummond. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
And I like the timing that Drummond has on these alley-oops. That's not as easy as he makes it look. He knows precisely when to leave the ground to receive the pass and finish it off.
Clark against Bogdanovich. With the fadeaway. That shot missing.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. How they'll go about defending DeAndre Ayton came up, and Coach told me once Ayton gets deep, it's too late. We need to find him early and not let him set up down low. Push him out to the line. That's a lot to be pushing around with Ayton being as big as they come, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Daniels. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
That free throw, no good. The Celtics making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Covington's checked in for Charlotte. Porter Jr. comes in for Morant. And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Charlotte has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And the basket by Bane.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
There they are. Make some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
LeVert's checked in for Daniels. Prince is checked in for Charlotte. Outside Bogdanovich. Inside. Pass to Okongwu. Porter against Hero. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Rejected by Okongwu. Porter looks it over. Outside Bane. Covington, a screen on LeVert. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Looney's checked in for Okongwu, and it's Coffey in for Bogdanovich.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Now here's LeVert. Hero outside. Jones with a screen on Porter. Hero for three. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Hornets leading by 5. The 17-footer. And it's Porter. That time on the assist from Bane.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. And Looney with the slam.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Looney finds LeVert from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Porter against Hero. Covington inside.
So he's an outstanding defender and a very capable shooter. Covington is an extremely valuable role player.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
First free throw is good. Beasley's checked in for Charlotte. Both shots good from the stripe. Celtics trail by 6. Here's Hero. He's scoreless. For 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16 so far. Down low. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Ayton's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
LeVert, that's good.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Porter against Hero. Porter in the post. Shoots over Hero. That one off the back iron and out. Boston's gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Back to LeVert. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Boy, LeVert gets really good elevation when finishing. So smooth around the rim.
Hero against Porter. Pass to Beasley. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Covington. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Man, nice perimeter shooting by Robert Covington. Just has such a really aesthetically pleasing release on those long ball attempts.
Now here's Hero. No made baskets yet. Here's Looney. Pass to LeVert. Looney, the screen. To the middle. And stolen by Beasley. They're running for the finish. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Beasley able to anticipate the contact coming and just played right through it.
Hero, the pass to LeVert. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Beasley, right side. Outside for Porter. With 4 on the clock. And he gets it to go off the front iron. And it's an 11-point Hornet lead.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Celtics trail by 11. They've got DeAndre Jordan. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Daniels in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Ben Simmons is checked in for Boston.
Ben Simmons.
Drummond passes to Clark. Outside Dick. Beasley against Okongwu. Clark outside. Knocks down the triple. Clark's got 5 now.
You know, Beasley not trying to do too much or get too cute there. Just finding the open man in a simple fashion. Well done.
Here's Bogdanovic. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Morant. Rebound Boston. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Morant against Bogdanovic. Off target with the 3. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to Beasley. Morant with it. Aggressive take from Morant. Out to Beasley. Just 5 to shoot. Drummond with the screen. And they get it back. Now here's Beasley. Back to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Simmons. Picked up by Okongwu. And there's the lob. Just 4 to shoot. And stolen by Morant. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Free throw good, Simmons. And Charlotte making a change here. Baines checked in. And both free throws good for Simmons. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Dick. Outside Bain. And there's a defensive 3-second call. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Morant against Simmons. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Clark, the pass to Dick. Over Bogdanovic. Drummond. It's good on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 12.
Mark him up for the board and dunk. Drummond's M.O. is to own the paint.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Daniels misses. And so Moran will bring it up for Charlotte. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Dick. Now Bain. 6 on the shot clock. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Bogdanovich passes to Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Now here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Drummond inside. Covered by Jordan. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 12.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Simmons looking around. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Jordan. Drummond defending. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Clark, the pass to Moran. Back to Clark. Now here's Dick. Clark with it. Outside Dick. Launches it. Sends it home from three-point land. Dick's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Bogdanovich to the inside. Stolen by Drummond. Oh, Simmons with the block. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for Dance Dance. If you see yourself on the little screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. You're gonna dance like everyone's watching. Let's see what we got. Keep it going.
Boston with some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Jordan. Coffey comes in for Daniels. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Simmons. Now here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Picked by Prince. Bain, the pass to Prince. Boston pulls it in.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Oh, Covington with a block.
Covington's reach, the length of his arms really coming in handy when he goes up to block shots like that. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 7. Pass to Okongwu. Covington grabs the board. Hornets leading by 16. Clark outside. Okongwu against Porter. From 9 feet out. Rebound Boston. Okongwu's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogdanovich passes to LeVert. High arcing shot. And it's Bane with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. Outside Bane. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And he's got his 4th free throw of the game. Looney's checked in for Boston. Hero comes in for Bogdanovich. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Ayton's checked in. The free throw drops for Bane. Celtics trail by 19. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot and they look totally dejected.
Beasley's checked in for Desmond Bane. So it's the Hornets now. Outside Porter. Beasley outside. Picked by Covington. Beasley into the lane. You know, Malik Beasley, there are times he comes into a game and just lights it up, Clark.
Yeah, he's got the ability to score in bunches, VA. When he's feeling it, he's unstoppable at times. He's got a deep bag, a lot of confidence, and a lot of game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You know, when Beasley stays within himself, I think he's really an effective player, and we know he's skilled on offense.
And the second free throw is good. Celtics trail by 20. Hero outside. To the paint. LeVert passes to Hero. Looney, a screen on Porter. Hero for 3. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Porter, the pass to Ayton. Back to Porter. Beasley with a screen on Hero. Porter from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics. Hero with it. And he dunks it down.
And just superb concentration from the crafty guard. Hero taking the contact like a champ.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half. Pass to Beasley. Covington, a screen on LeVert. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like whenever Beasley attacks the defense inside like that because it forces them to react.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And that's good as he hits both shots. And so Hero will bring it up for Boston. It's a 16-point game. And the basket by Coffey.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Hero against Porter. Beasley outside. Ayton, a screen on LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. Beasley for 3. Jones grabs the board. The Celtics have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Hero, the pass to LeVert. Pass to Jones. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Hero. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They led the game at one point by 20. Now here's Beasley. Jacks up a three. Got a hand on it.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. To the middle. Here's Looney. And Looney with the slam.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
And here's Porter outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Charlotte going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Celtics trail by 12. And so in the game for the Hornets, Andre Drummond is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Desmond Bane. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for the Hornets, they're shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. And denied! He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Jordan. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's blocked by Clark. Here's Morant. Here's Ayton. Guarded by Okongwu. Clark, the pass to Ayton. Shoots over Okongwu. Good on the 13-footer. Ayton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Love seeing Ayton take these mid-range jumpers. He realizes guys at his position have to hit these kind of shots.
Knocked loose. Here's Daniels. 6 points for him. The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Simmons. Jordan with a screen on Bane. Simmons, the pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Slick in the pick and roll. Simmons, when a passing lane is open, he jumps all over.
Now Ayton. On the wing, Bane. Fires for three. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds in the game. Simmons against Morant. Now Simmons. Jordan with a screen on Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Jordan. Celtics trail by 12. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, stolen by Morant. By himself. Morant. Look at the speed on the break.
And that sequence was all Morant. Excellent work turning his defense into offense.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Coach is not happy with their effort on the defensive glass. They're giving up way too many second chance points.
Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
He's checked in for Charlotte.
Number 23, Brady Dick.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Inside, tipped. Morant surveying the floor. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Clark. And Clark drops them both. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Bogdanovich. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Tough finish from Bogdanovich. He's got a nice big frame for a wingman.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Bojan Bogdanovich, not an elite athlete by NBA standards, but he's a live weapon because he can really shoot the ball and put it on the floor.
Now here's Drummond. He's got 10. Here's Morant. Oh, Simmons with the block. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the floater, and he recovers it.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility. Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Goes back up. And it's finished off by Ayton as he lays it in. Ayton's got 8.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beats everyone to the ball and converts easily.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's got 7. Jordan with a screen on Morant. To the middle. Stolen by Drummond. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Ayton, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Nick, the pass to Morant. Good D by Kangwoo.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Morant against Simmons. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Yes, and that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 5 assists in the game. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it. The Corinthians fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make.
And Boston with some changes. Looney's checked in for Jordan. Coffey comes in for Okongwu. And it's Hero in for Simmons. Now here's Clark. Give him 8. Outside for Porter. 3-pointer. No good there. Celtics trail by 15. Hero outside. Pass to Looney. Here's Daniels. Bogdanovich with it. Covered by Covington. Looney the screen. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Porter the pass to Beasley. From downtown, and the 3-pointer goes. Beasley's got 8.
Boy, that's Beasley's shot right there. He loves to rise and fire and knock them down from behind the arc.
Here's Hero, and it's blocked by Clark. Now the Hornets moving it up.
Walking foul called on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Some changes for Boston. Jones comes in for Bogdanovich, and LeVert subbed in for Daniels. And so it's Charlotte with it. Porter finds Clark. Outside for Porter. Clark with a screen on Hero. 5 on the clock. Porter gets the bucket.
Right on the money. Porter Jr. wanting to make an impact and a statement from the mid-range.
Hero, the pass to LeVert. It's LeVert on the wing. Back to Looney. Pass to LeVert. Shoots over Beasley. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 9.
Boy, guys, it's so good to see somebody still taking advantage of the mid-range. LeVert with the bucket.
Beasley for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Down low. Deflects the pass. Hero against Porter. Looking to get back on track. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Boston with some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jones. Bojan Bogdanovich, he comes in for Coffey. And Daniels is subbed in for LeVert. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Prince is checked in, and so Hero nails both of them. Charlotte leading by 19. And here's Porter. He's got 6. with the drive, and it's rejected. Out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Picked it out of midair. Here's Daniels. He's got 6. Pass to Looney. Hero against Porter. Back to Looney. Clock at 6. Shakes him. And Looney with the slam.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And it's Porter with the ball for Charlotte. They lead by 17. Clark against Looney. Clark, the pass to Beasley. Outside Porter. Covington, a screen on Hero. And here's Porter outside. Boston pulls it in. Here's Daniels. Pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Okongwu, covered by Covington. Porter against Hero. Back to Okongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Okongwu's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Porter against Hero. Beasley with it from the arc. Can't hit that one. 1:06 left in the 3rd quarter. Hero, the pass to Bogdanovich. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, a major impact being made by Bogdanovich offensively. He's making it happen out there.
Clark up top. He's defended by Looney. Clark, the pass to Beasley. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Malik Beasley.
At the line, Daniels. At the line for 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Boston making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Charlotte. Desmond Bane comes in for Porter Jr., and he can't hit the second. Charlotte leading by 11. To get back on track. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Bojan Bogdanovich picks one up.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, yeah, guys, last year was a rough one for him at the stripe. I mean, it's going to be hard for him not to improve on those numbers. They were that bad.
The first one falls.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Boston on offense. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Hero from behind the arc. He drops it from range. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Now here's Bane. From deep three-point land. No luck on that one. And so it's Charlotte earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Okongwu out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Daniels in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
To the inside, here's Jordan. And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Shooting 1.
And the free throw, no good.
You know, Jordan, to me, is one of the more reliable bigs in the league. He takes a lot of punishment and rarely takes a night off.
Now here's Morant. Shot clock at 5. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
Shooting for Charlotte, Ja Morant, taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And Morant drops them both. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Simmons against Morant. Takes the 3. Daniels, that one's true.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Outside Bain. To the paint. The shot by Drummond, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Pass to Daniels. The kick out to Simmons. Okongwu against Aiden. 5 to shoot. Ooh, an open look for Hero. Another one falls for Boston.
They're just letting the play develop. Hero is gifted at reading and breaking defenses down.
Aiden with a screen. From deep, Morant. The rebound, Celtics. Okongwu's got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Simmons. Hero for 3. The Hornets pull it in. Aiden's got rebound number 7 tonight. And he lobs it up. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Morant against Simmons. Hero for 3. Hero with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Drummond to screen on Simmons. Again the miss by the Hornets.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, you might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Here's Daniels. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Morant with it, picked up by Simmons. Bain, the pass to Aiden. Now here's Morant. Inside, Bain. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game. Oh, boy. Looks like he was injured there.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
The Hornets making a switch here. Porter Jr.'s checked in. Pass to Daniels. Hero outside. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
You love this intensity from Hero. I mean, he's willing to get physical there inside.
And that one falls for Hero. Clark is checked in for Dick. And so Hero nails both of them. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
All right, give it up for Celtics Entertainment.
In for Hero. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
And Allie, thanks. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Drummond against Jordan. Drummond passes to Porter. 6 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Trailing by 8. Good D by Clark. The Hornets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Here's Ayton. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Kangwoo. Boston's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bogdanovich. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Porter, the pass to Ayton. Clark outside. Outside Porter to the middle. Ayton. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Simmons against Morant. Pass to Okongwu. Now Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Porter pulls it in.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
He buries it from 3.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Okongwu with it. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. That gives him a double-double.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Ayton. Pass to Morant. Morant taking no chances on the flush.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Back to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrifices for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And that's just terrific body control by Ayton, setting a solid pick and then quickly getting himself open.
Here's Jordan. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Beasley's checked in for Charlotte.
Third team foul. At the line with one shot, DeAndre Jordan.
Free throw's good. Jordan. Charlotte leading by 9. Morant, the pass to Drummond. Beasley outside. Taken away. And stolen by Beasley. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Well, I tell you what, there's a little bounce to Beasley's game. This fella, he can get off the ground and elevate on you.
Clark against Bogdanovich. It's good.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Charlotte's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Beasley. Back to Ayton. Now Clark. Let's go with a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Back to Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Bogdanovich down low, working on Clark, and Clark with a block. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Desmond Bane. What do you have, Allie?
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Hornets head athletic trainer. All signs point to a high ankle sprain, something that they're going to have to be very careful with. It sounds like we won't be seeing him back on the floor anytime soon. This is a tough loss.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Simmons against Morant. Drummond with the screen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And we have to take another look at that block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Beasley, pass to Ayton, down to 5 on the shot clock.
Celtics foul. Daniel, first personal foul, second team foul.
Another steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And leaking out well in transition. I mean, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Charlotte leading by 7. Beasley outside. To the inside. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Okongwu finds Bogdanovic. Down low. Daniels passes to Jordan. 4 on the clock. And they double up Simmons. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Beasley for 3. Boston with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich, the shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of two is good. And that puts them up 5. And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 5. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
And no doubt, they've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Simmons. Okongwu, a screen on Morant. Here's Bogdanovich. It falls!
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Five ticks left in the game, and an intentional foul there stops the clock. cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. Simmons with it. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.